Step number 4 is to appreciate your uniqueness. I know, it's another difficult one. You don't look like the person next to you, and that's amazing. You shouldn't. There is a reason why you look like that. There is a reason why you have those legs, those arms, this face, those eyes. There is reason behind it. In this lifetime, on this earth, this is how you're supposed to be. And appreciate this. You don't look like the other person, and that's your power. Why would you like to look like the person next to you? What's the point? What will distinguish both of you? You are you, and that's your secret weapon. I had this great experience one day on subway. I live in New York City, so I take subway, and there was this one day when I got on the subway and I looked around, and I was surrounded by so many women. I don't know how that happened, but suddenly there were mostly women around me. It was like 15 of us, or maybe even more, and none of us looked alike. We were different when it comes to our height, the skin color, hair, body type. We were all just completely different. There was no other white woman next to me. We all had different shapes and sizes. And I just was standing there fascinated with how powerful that is. I want to encourage you to write down the things you like about yourself. What is it? Your eyes, your nose, your arms, your stomach, your ass. What is it? And if you are in this weird spot that I used to be, that I didn't like many things about myself, physically, I want you to do something else. If you like to compare yourself so much, how about you will start comparing your other qualities? How are you towards your friends? How are you towards your family members? Are you a loving person? Are you a caring person? Are you always there for other people? Are you loyal? Are you a good employee? Are you honest? What are your qualities? Because we are so focused on the exterior, forgetting that, and it's a cliche, I know, that interior is what matters. So if you cannot find anything here that you like, start with the inside, because it's more important anyway. What do you like yourself for? That's your exercise. That's the first one. But there will be a second one, which is a bit more complicated. Maybe it won't be complicated for you, but it was a hard one for me. And I also talked about it in my previous videos. I want to ask you to do something every evening, starting from today. I want to ask you to stand in front of the mirror and say to yourself, I love you. But say it in your language, whatever your native language is. It's easier to say it in English if you're not English speaking person, and it's more difficult saying this in your language because it hits a different part in you. So when I did it for the first time, it was impossible task for me. I struggled for probably like 3 weeks or even more to get through those few words without crying. And I finally did it after a few weeks, but every night when I had to stand in front of the mirror, it was a challenge. I was dragging this moment, but I forced myself to do it every evening, no exceptions. And now I say it all the time, the whole day long. I can go to the mirror anytime you ask me to, with as many people in front of me or just with myself, and I can say it easily because I truly love myself the way I am right now. And that's a very powerful feeling that I want you to experience also. The beginning was not easy, but it gets easier, I promise you. And You saying I love you to yourself opens up something in you that you had no idea even existed.